On Thursday, March 10th, she writes back, publicity can be terrible, but only if you don't have any, right? I love the photo of you now in the newspapers. Excellent choice. If you want some distraction, come by PED, Program of Evolutionary Dynamics, and let's do science. Welcomes you to the program in environmental studies at Princeton.
Welcome to the Environmental Studies program. I'm Corina Tarnita. I am the director of the Environmental Studies program and a faculty in EEB, and I'm here to tell you a few things about our program.
And so when she was at Harvard on April 8th, 2009, she wrote an email to Jeffrey Epstein saying, "Hi Jeffrey, who do you want me to give the wire transfer info to?" And Jeffrey Epstein responds, "Rich in my office," which is, we're talking about Rich Khan. We're talking about this guy.
For their settlement.
And so she sent, "Hi Rich, here is the information for the girl from Romania who will receive $10,000. The bank name is Banca Transilvania, the Bank of Transylvania in Iași, with one of the branches. Swift code, blah, blah, blah. Let me know if there are any problems, Corina." A second email is a few days later, 4 days later, another exchange. "Hi Jeffrey, the same thing. For the $10,000, wire was sent." Rich Khan responds, "Wire was sent for the $10,000. The wire was sent Thursday morning. It should hit your account tomorrow morning." Corina writes back, "Dear Rich, this is the last wire transfer info. This time it is for $5,000. Name, account, wire routing, okay, Montgomery, bank name, address 420 Montgomery, San Francisco, California." The Daily Princetonian is trying to address some of this. A series of exchanges from 2009 appear to show that Tarnita helped facilitate wire transfers to two bank accounts, one located in Romania, one in California. The names associated with the bank accounts have been redacted by the Justice Department,
implying that they are in some ways victims of something, which is what the statement of the DOJ is.
So the Attorney General may withhold or redact the segregable portions of records that contain personally identifiable information of victims, or victims' personal and medical files, and similar files, the disclosure of which would constitute a clearly unwarranted invasion of personal privacy. The girl from Romania, is redacted. The other person is also redacted, which means, in the language of the law, these two girls are victims. That while she was in the program for evolutionary dynamics, Epstein said he was inspired by Tarnita's career trajectory and wanted to support other early career women in mathematics. She wrote in her statement.
She wrote that he had asked her
to help
with such an effort in
Romania, where Tarnita is from, for which he would be an anonymous donor. Around the same time, Tarnita wrote that the program began to develop a scientific collaboration with the University of Iași. The collaboration, she wrote, included a visit by a group from Harvard to give talks, meet people, and conduct experiments that are published in a working paper. In the context of this developing relationship, we raised with the University of Iași the idea of an anonymous donor supporting exceptionally promising women mathematicians, Tarnita wrote, the University of Iași put forward candidates which I helped vet based on their academic promise. Tarnita wrote that she recalled that only 2 mathematicians were ultimately selected for Epstein's support. She wrote that she helped arrange payments to these women, in keeping with Epstein's stated desire to remain anonymous. Is the working paper public? Can we get access to it? And so here's a list of international projects that are 2007, 2008, 2008, 2008, 2009, 2010, 2010, 2011, 2013. This is the current website of University Alexandru Ioan Cuza din Iași, of Iași, which is the university that she is mentioning. None of these programs that are shown here,
Spain, Netherlands,
anything about
France.
Harvard. This is
Sure.
This is previous involvement in research programs, international projects, chapter, and now previous involvement, cost actions.
There's no mention of Harvard
and
anywhere.
Joint research projects, France, Swiss, Korean.
Anyone who knows anything about college level, undergrad, or grad school level research knows that that's not how anything works.
And then in November the same year, so these 2 emails, 10,000 and 5,000, happened in April 2009. And then in November of 2009, if I remember, Leslie Groff asked about, wrote an email to Martin Novak. Hello, Martin. In November, she writes, hello, Martin. Jeffrey requested I get the name of the university in Romania that you got the people from. Can you please let me know? Thanks, Leslie. Dear Leslie, which people? Does he mean membrane computing? Good morning, Martin. Yes, that is who Jeffrey means. Dear Corina, could you please reply to Leslie, maybe CC Jeffrey? Hi, Leslie. The 2 girls were both from University of Iași in Romania. It is the oldest university in Romania in what used to be our capital a few centuries ago. Please let me know if Jeffrey needs more information. So this closes very clear. Jeffrey Epstein from Leslie Groff to Jeffrey Epstein. Here's your answer. But there is a but. And the but is on the 2nd of March, 2011, Jeffrey Epstein wrote them an email. And his email says this: Newsweek is doing a story on me and will want to talk to you both, because he's talking to Martin Nowak and Corina Tarnita. Talk to you both. Their focus is on why do so many people want to talk to me and seem to ignore their words, my crime. So in my mind, on March 2nd, 2011, this email is the email where they got the talk.
March 7th replied.
And the March 7th, Corina replied. On Thursday, March 10th, she writes back, publicity can be terrible, but only if you don't have any, right? I love the photo of you now in the newspapers. Excellent choice. If you want some distraction, come by PED, Program of Evolutionary Dynamics, and let's do science. On April 18th now, I'm assuming they had the talk. I'm assuming all right. Jeffrey, thank you for being a great friend. Talking to you always makes me feel better. It was so good to see you. On October 27, 2011, Corina writes, "It makes me so happy to see you. It's like a surge of energy." And then Jeffrey Epstein replies, "Great find." In December 2011, great news, Princeton officially wants me. I mean, I'm trying to help here, but... And by the way, Corina Tarnitsa is a 3 times Olympian in mathematics in Romania. Champion in mathematics.
Not a stupid person.
3 times. Come on. You can't put 2 and 2 together? This is crazy. You can't, what are we doing here?
She's maneuvering
Princeton,
very weirdly.
Princetonian and the Daily Princetonian and Alumni Weekly. Can you guys have an intern somewhere in there Princeton is a big budget Ivy League university.
Yeah.
You can't take one of the interns that are dealing with the slave skulls. and just put them in because I'm pretty sure those guys know how to organize emails. Allegedly,
guys.
It's poor taste to still write down, "Hey, I'm you're such a great friend. I'm really happy every time I see you. It's a surge of
Thanks
energy."
for watching our video. Your feedback is very much appreciated. Please go to our YouTube channel and find other interesting videos. You can also check out my music channel, Alexandru Mihai. That's ALEXANDRU space MIHAI. It's just my name. Both links will be included below. Please like, subscribe, get notified, and interact with us as much as possible. Also, once you've done a decent amount of doom scrolling, remember to disconnect, disengage, hug your loved ones, share a meal, and say hi to a neighbor. And as always, all power to the people, no power to the pig. Peace out.